He told me he had to stay late at work, some last-minute client emergency. That night, I couldn't sleep, so I showed up at his office with takeout, thinking I'd surprise him. His door was half open, and I heard voices, his and my sister's, soft, rehearsed, almost musical. When I peeked in, he was holding her hands, reciting wedding vows while she giggled, her face flushed and shining in the fluorescent light. I froze. Neither of them noticed me right away, so I just stood there, invisible and numb, watching my boyfriend plan a future with my sister. When they finally saw me, her smile disappeared, and he stammered some pathetic excuse about helping her practice for a play audition. But I knew my sister couldn't act to save her life, and the words he whispered weren't lines from any script. He called her my forever, a phrase he used only for me. The confrontation was ugly. My sister blamed loneliness, he blamed confusion, and for a moment it seemed like they'd turn on each other. But then they joined forces, saying I was too much, that my intensity was suffocating. I laughed, cold and bitter, because for months I'd blamed myself for the distance growing between us, convinced it was my fault he was pulling away. Now I saw them clearly. Two people desperate enough to betray blood and trust for their own comfort. I walked out, heart pounding, but not broken. On the drive home, I realized I'd spent years molding myself into what he wanted. Quiet, agreeable, safe. My anger wasn't just at them. It was at myself for letting my own needs get smothered by their secrets. The twist wasn't that they'd betrayed me. It was that I'd been betraying myself all along, clinging to a love that was never really mine to begin with.